Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum. How's life treating you? I think you guys are fit as a fiddle. So guys, normally we translate the sophisticated sentence structures or sentences from the Daily Star into Bangla. But today we are going to paraphrase into simple English or simple terms so that you guys can improve your communication skills, including your listening skills and speaking skills. So my name is Rajiv Sheikh and I always try to help you guys in this YouTube channel to get a better understanding in the English language. So without delay, let's kick off. So today we have this headline in this way: all trade talks. Here trade talks means discussion and trades refers to the business. So business related or regarding business, all the discussion with Canada. So there were supposed to be held some discussion with Canada terminated. Here terminated means has been ended or has been called off. Trump. So Trump declared this statement that all the negotiations or discussion has been terminated with Canada. Here we can see the subheadline calls of trade negotiations. Here calls of refers to the repelled or termination of something. So here just talking about trade negotiation termination, leveling, they're highlighting that Canada's behavior egregious. So they are just terminating everything or cancelling because of their egregious behavior. That is very awful and very bad. US President Donald Trump, the president of US, announced, that means he proclaimed or declared on Thursday in this particular day that all trade negotiations, that means all negotiations related to business with Canada had been terminated. That means there were supposed to be some discussion, negotiation, and conversation or meeting with Canada, but at the end of the day, everything has been cancelled. Following what he described as a fraudulent advertisement featuring the late President Ronald Reagan criticizing tariff. So here there is a reason for this termination, which is they described, Donald Trump described that their advertisement or campaign on different sites or media has been fraudulent or deceptive, and they were highlighting, featuring the late President Ronald Reagan criticizing tariff. So the Ronald Reagan was condemning the tariff, and this is the probably the key point. They are just terminating all the negotiations with Canada. Earlier this year, that means the first phase of this year, Trump imposed, that means Trump has executed tariff on Canadian steel, aluminium and automobiles. So in these three categories, Trump has imposed Canadian tariff, prompting OUTA to retaliate. And prompting there, that means they are just provoking OUTA, so this place, to retaliate, that means to retort or to take revenge. The two sides had been engaged in weeks of talks. So the both countries had been engaged or connected in weeks of talks. That means they have been discussing for the last couple of weeks over a potential things. That means something was probably was going to happen. That's probably a agreement covering the steel and aluminium sector. The discussion were holding about steel and aluminium sector. That means the product from these sectors. Based on their egregious behavior, so according to their awful behavior, all trade negotiations with Canada are hereby terminated. This is why they have terminated or ended all their negotiations with Canada. Trump wrote on Truth Social. So Trump has declared or just jotted it down on social media, which is social truth. Ontario Premium Doug Ford said this particular person has said earlier this week, that means the first couple of days of this week, that an anti-tariff advertisement, that means advertisement or campaign that has been against the tariff from from his province, that means from his state, had caught Trump's attention. That means had drawn Trump's attention or concentration. The ad demonstrated that Reagan, a Publican, Reagan from Republican Party, criticizing tariff on foreign goods. He was condemning or censuring tariff on foreign goods and commodities, claiming he was claiming that they caused job losses and trade wars. He was claiming that they are just making for the people these issues like losing jobs and making the trade wars. So guys, this is the first time I try to translate or paraphrase into simple term. At the same time, I do have the coughing for the last 1 week. This is why I was just my words were stucking sometimes. Probably you can feel that. So keep me in your supplication so that I can get back on my own feet, and I will be making videos every single day. So don't forget to support my YouTube channel. Thank you so much once again.